like confetti in a windstorm.
All right, everybody, it's Erik here, Story to Screen. Man, I'm super excited tonight, as usual. I've got an amazing guest. You guys have seen her a while ago, but man, she's got some new stuff going on, and we're super happy to have her here. Shout out to my guy, Mark Allen Lanoue, the Gemini Mind. He's been out at the Grammys. Prana Songbird, she's out working on some events, and I've got a couple of secrets. I'll tell you about them later, because right now we have got Miss Shaun Booker Dammit. And let's just start right there. Shaun Booker, damn it. Why? Why Shaun Booker, damn it? You gotta tell us the secret there.
Okay, it's because when I was growing up, I was told that Shaun was a boy's name. That's a boy's name. That's a boy's name. Or I thought you were a dude. And even in adulthood, I get mail that said Mr. Shaun Booker. There were times when I showed up for an interview and they expected a dude. And even as an entertainer, people would say, "I read your name in the paper. Came to see your gig, and I thought you were going to be a dude." So I started saying, "No, I'm Shaun Booker, damn it." And then a person told me I shouldn't say that. It was kind of tacky. And guess what? No, now it's my brand.
I love it. I think it definitely brings the energy that you bring to the stage.
Yeah, a little moxie.
Yeah. Well, and I was gonna go right there. That blues, I don't play the blues, I don't sing the blues, but I love the blues. And to me, the blues has always got it's got some real authenticity to it.
Yes.
And so I feel like that name, Shaun Booker, damn it.
That's right.
And that lets everybody know right up front, man, this lady is gonna knock your socks off.
Yep, I'm not here to play. I ain't playing and I ain't scared. That's my other motto. I'm here to teach a history lesson. And I feel like I am the embodiment of the blues. I can sing even Italian opera if need be. Ooh. But the blues, I was born that way, period.
Well, and that I was just going to ask you, when was it that you first decided, the blues, this is what I am, who I am, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm bringing to the table. When was that for you?
Well, I guess I knew it was who I was because my family's from Mississippi. My mom and them and the other side from Alabama. So the whole life of being a sharecropper's granddaughter, I knew I was the blues, but I thought it was sad music as a young person. And it was really kind of scary. It was kind of something that I thought I didn't like. But then I was at a festival, and this gentleman from the Columbus Blues Alliance said, "You ought to put together a blues band and do the Columbus Blues Challenge." And I didn't even know what it was, but I was singing the Etta James song. And we put together a band in 3 weeks and 3 rehearsals, and we won. And then next thing I know, I was off to Memphis.
So so you mentioned Mississippi. Do you consider yourself Delta blues, contemporary blues, like new age blues? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of different kinds of blues. Are you a mixture of it all, or?
I'm sure, because I've got one that's inspirational, kind of a gospel blues, but I got funky blues. I got ones that rock, ones that are like kind of more sweet love songs, and some are like the dirge or what's that? The second line type of thing, So I combine it all.
Okay.
All of it.
I've some of my favorites are just the power with that power, was that natural, or did you have to work to get in that kind of power? Because it feels natural when you listen to it.
My grandfather was a pastor.
Oh, well,
and I've been singing since I was 3 years old. I had my first band with a chaperone when I was 14. So I've always had this with the short woman thing, because I'm small. Well, at least short. I don't know how small I am anymore, but I knew that my character was big, and I found that my voice was big in the theater. So I was a theater kid too, and discovered that I wasn't necessarily going to be the leading lady, but give me an aria or an opening big tune, and I could do that. So yeah, I developed my voice. I wanted to be like a horn.
Okay, all right. I would put you like maybe a trombone.
Ooh, I like that. Ooh.
You feel like a
trombone, baritone, somewhere in there.
Yeah, that way to just slide around a note, and I don't know. Yeah, I feel like a trombone.
I like that. I'm gonna use that, Erik.
All right, it's all yours.
Yeah. Thank you.
So You got a couple of songs that that you sent over that we're gonna be able to listen to. Let's dive into one of them. What one's your favorite?
Well, I don't know because I don't know what you have queued up. I love all my songs. The
Okay,
title cut to the album was Angry Blues, but
that was one of them. Yeah, Angry Blues is one of them that I have.
yeah,
Let's talk about Angry Blues because
yeah.
that one I got to hear that one live.
Yes,
Um,
you did at the
yeah,
showcase. Absolutely.
and I do have, and I get, maybe we can even show a little bit of your live performance of that because everybody thinks like oh yeah on the recording like I'm sure it all sounds good because it was in the studio and it's all produced and it's got all this, whatever this that and that other
Right.
done to it, but
Yeah.
live you get what you get, and
Yes.
I got what you served up. So
Ooh, this will be the first time they see it, hear it.
I
Ooh.
know, right? It's
Yeah.
and so that let's talk about that one, the Angry Blues. Like where did that come from?
Being on tour, and it gets hard out there, you know. And I was out for 6 weeks, and we stopped in a space. I want to think it was in France, and we had a day or two for rehearsal, and we had this one rehearsal space, and one individual but took up all the time in the rehearsal. Kept going over this thing over and over again. At first, I was patient, but there were some things I needed with my music, which was original music, to go over with this new ensemble that joined us out on the road, and it pissed me off. And I wrote that song in about 5 minutes, and then I went in and got my little sound check in. So
Wow.
that's what
Wow.
it comes from. That people think they can just take my talent and use it any way they want to, but I'm wielding this bat, is what his song is saying.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I dig that. Well, hey, you know what? Let's jump out right now. We'll listen to it. Let everybody get a little taste of the Angry Blues. All right, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Switching hotels, changing flights, plans move fast, day or night. No pen, no paper, no app to load. Just scan the tag, your info shows. Update quick, anytime, right from your phone, safe online. One little tag that does it all, ready when adventure calls. Scan and go, travel smart today. My travel tag leads the way. Your bag's connected, clear and true. Peace of mind is traveling with you. Near or far, where life takes you. One simple scan is all you do. Smart, secure, and modern too. My travel tag is made for you. Eco-friendly, built to last. Laser etch for futures fast. School trips, business, family fun. One smart tag for everyone. My travel tag. Scan it once, and you're good to go.
Someone asked me, was I an angry black woman? I said no, but I can channel it. light. And most of all, I will make you my human sacrifice. I'm a nice girl, but you no mistake. If you come to me or you cross mine, I will burn you and go straight. You can have the music, oh, but you cannot take my soul. No, not for sale. I give you my music, but you cannot take my. I give you my music, but you cannot take my love. I give you my music, but you cannot, will not, ever, never take my soul. Not for sale, not for sale. Thank you. That's Angry Blues.
Hey guys, back here with Shaun Booker, Dammit, and we were just checking out, one of her songs, the Angry Blues, getting to hear all that anger, getting to hear all that passion, that power. I don't know, man, that's just a really sexy song. And like I said, I loved hearing it live, and I'm glad you guys got a chance to check out some live performance from Shaun Booker, Dammit.
It was great for those women to do my material. Oh, my
That was
God.
wild.
It was awesome. They never missed a beat.
Yeah. So for you guys that don't understand what happened, Women in Blues, they did a showcase out in Memphis. We were there and we got to experience the whole thing. It was incredible. And this house band of all women, right?
All women.
Yeah. This
Women
all
in blues, baby. Women in blues.
truth. This all women band, house band got up there and just like grabbed up everybody's music and just rocked it out all day. And Shaun was there helping to host the thing, which was just, the whole thing was amazing. So
It was.
glad we got to experience that. So speaking of your trip to France, you've got a French blues song too, right?
Yes, I do.
Talk to me about it.
So on tour, oftentimes I get a chance to do a master class or go into the school systems, if we can figure it out, time to do that while we're touring. And there was a couple grown people in this master class, and I expected them to be more like teenagers. And this man was actually really handsome. He looked like George Clooney.
Ooh.
And he just said to me, if you have some few minutes, I have a song I would love for you to sing. I wrote, and I would like to be your Mark Knopfler because you're like my Tina Turner.
Wow.
Man, I almost passed that, and I was like, we missed you. And so
You can't turn that down.
You can't. The slow French blues, that's the song. It's a love song. It's a beautiful ballad. And he gave me room to, do some editing and whatever. So yeah, me and Erik Liagra is the actual conceptor of this song, and this is my way of doing it.
Nice. Okay. Well, and I want to make sure we give everybody a chance to find you before we get too far. Also, for people that have to run, get cut off, have to come back and check this out later. What's the best way they can get a hold of you? Whether it's to book you for a performance, to buy your music, what is it? How do they find you?
Well, I love booking because I really want to spread out. I've done more in Europe than I have in the United States. Honestly, I've seen more of Europe than in the United States. So I really want to be able to tour around my own USA if it's possible. But yeah, I have ShaunBookerDammit.com, and there's ShaunBookerEvents at gmail.com. So on the website, you can get music. We're on those online stores like the Spotify's and all those things. I'm not the technical part. My manager handles that. I just get out there and I write the songs. I try to bring them to life with the band, and then I perform them and see people get it. And that's huge.
Right on. Yeah, it is. I mean, you're on stage, you feel like a 15-foot tall. You're just so big on stage,
200 meters, honey. It's 200 meters.
200. Okay, 200 meters. There we go. Okay. Wow. You're so big on stage. The sound that comes out of you and the power that comes out is, yeah, man. I mean, just feel like the walls are going to shake, it's impressive. So for those of you that haven't gotten to go out and see her live, make sure you look on her website, check it out, because it is an experience. And it's one everybody should have the pleasure of experiencing. So,
Thank you.
yeah, my pleasure, man. I'm just speaking the truth. So, and we'll jump out in a few minutes and listen to that song. But I want to ask you, like, in general, like, so you mentioned that you write your own songs.
Mhm. I collaborate too, but yeah, I'm a songwriter. I consider myself a songwriter.
Okay.
Yes.
So the songwriting process for you, is that solely just creative fun? Is that you working some stuff out? Is that, what is behind and drives that songwriting process for you?
So sometimes it could be just a phrase. I can go by a billboard and it has something there, or even, something I hear in conversation with anyone. It could be in a grocery store, something from TV, but I also have these stories that I feel like I need to tell within myself. And then sometimes that stupid phrase lines up with it because, I am strong and I'm brash. And so I try to find a way to ease in a really hard subject and be honest about it without offending people, but giving them something to take away and really to empower mostly women, uh, that they can be what they want to be. And you see somebody as short as me, look, you can do this too. Because everybody's got a story and everybody has worth and everybody needs to be seen and heard.
Absolutely. And, I mean, that's part of the reason we do this show is because there are, there are older people out there that are still working through some of that too, but, vastly, at large, there's younger people, a lot of young people out there stumbling over their own feet, trying to find their voice, trying to find their sound, if you will, trying to find their purpose, their meaning. And I feel like, the stuff that you do, part of that is part of that process for you, that you get to explore a little bit of who you are and what you're here doing. And
My purpose, and it's therapy for me.
yeah, there you go.
Erik, I could spontaneously combust if I didn't have this medium. I'm telling you, thank God he gave me a microphone because it wasn't working in accounting, okay?
I love that. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like, the reason we do this show is for Starfish. It's the 501c3, we are starfish.org. The purpose in it, we love you guys. We love all of our performers, our artists, our musicians, our singers. We love you, but the reason we do it is because we feel like that is the answer. That is the answer right there to every question, is that if people can just work through a creative process to deal with the things that are happening in their lives, there'd be a lot less destruction, more creativity, less destruction, less anger, less meanness, less
waste.
Less
Just,
waste.
because I'm a crafty person. So like I can find an old piece of wood and I know one day that's going to be something. So that I write in the same way. One day that's going to line up with something. And it does. I turned these old bunk beds once the kids were big and I made it the nicest shelf out of it because the wood was still good. So, I was farm to table before it became a thing. So I think some of that goes back to, the sharecropper blood in me. I don't want to waste anything, not even my breaths or my heartbeats.
I love it. I love it. Well, on that note, let's jump out and check out those French blues, and we'll catch you guys just right back here on the flip side.
Hey there, change makers. Imagine a world where every small act creates a ripple of impact. At wearestarfish.org, we're turning dreams of a better tomorrow into reality. Join our global community of starfish where every person like you is a catalyst for positive change. Whether it's empowering education, environmental stewardship, or supporting local communities, we believe in the power of every individual to make a difference. Visit wearestarfish.org today and discover how you can be a part of the wave of change. Wearestarfish.org, because each one matters.
face around, and it makes me wonder where you go. And all of the memories, they keep rushing through my head at night. I still have the faith you'll be mine. After all these years, I can't get your picture out of my mind. Oh, through all these tears, no one can tell me my love is right. Of all my fears, to not know if your love is mine. Oh, love, won't let me be. Oh, won't let me be. Explain it to me. Why does love make me cry? No one should feel so hurt inside. At times I'm getting mad, getting mad. You took your love away. Oh, you couldn't find a reason to stay. After all these years, I can't get your picture out of my mind. Oh, through all these tears, no one can tell me my love ain't mine. Oh, listen, my baby, let me touch you, touch your mind. Oh, your love won't let me be. No, no, let me be. Yeah. Make me a yeah. Your love won't let me be. Your love is haunting me. I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't breathe. Oh, won't let me be. Your love is haunting me. Your love won't let me be. I'm Slow French blues. Thank you so much.
I want to finish out that thought we were coming up into, because I really do. I feel like, music itself is I don't know, man. I just think back into the Bible. In the Bible, there's that story where I'm bad at quoting. I don't quote anything. I'm a conceptual person. there's
Gotcha.
a story in the Bible where there was a war coming, and God told, whoever was in charge, put all the singers out front, put all the artists out front, put all the buglers out front, just like put the artists out front. And they were just like, whoa, wait, hold on. You want me to put the soldiers in the back and you want the artists out front? And God's like, yeah, put the artists out front.
Yeah.
And I think about that all the time because I'm like, man, that would have been wild to hear that. Like, okay, wait a second. You want all the tough guys to go stand behind all the artists so we can
Right.
fight. This
But
makes
think about Bugle Corps, and they used to at one time, but they were telling you they were going to start shooting,
yeah,
and so I think there's something about it. But there was Gabriel and Michael, both were musicians in
yeah,
heaven, if you believe. So music has always been there.
yeah.
Tone, sound has always been there. I'm not going to get that deep, but those things in Zen Buddhism, the
Oh yeah,
ting, and when a gong, you can what you hear when you hear a gong, it's vibration, and so I'm sure it does something in the body just as well. We're all energy, and I
energy.
believe that, and
Yep.
you get back, I think, the energy that you throw out. So I'm trying
That's
to
what
do
it
this cyclical thing, and
Yep.
I'm coming with a good intention because I told my grandfather what I wanted to do was sing to as many people as possible when I
Mm,
was a little girl. And I'm going to get emotional
I love it.
because I've lost count, because I'm doing what I wanted to do, which was my dream. I wanted to travel. I've been doing that. I wanted to make people feel good from me singing. And because the ladies in the church would say, yeah, baby, sing that song. It's the same thing. I see your head bobbing. If I get a head bob, I'm good.
Right, right. Yes,
Uh-huh.
yes.
And I know that I have a power. I just know it. And I've seen people have it and destroy themselves with it, destroy other people with it. And I just wanted to use that. I want to use that bomb for good.
Amen. Amen. I've been stuck lately on this idea that worlds are created with words, and whether it's the word itself, the power behind the word, and like we were speaking about, is just the resonant sound of the word, the
Yes.
energy that goes into the word, like
Mhm.
all of that. I mean, if you want to get all biblical, then yes, they say that God spoke the world into creation, which means the world was created, the actual physical world we're living in was created with word and sound.
Yeah.
And so, like, man, when you think about things like that, and it's like, if I can use what I can do, and I can create, a sound or a word that's going to create a world around us,
Hmm.
that's the world I want to live in, is that world, because that one is beautiful. That one is got purpose and love and kindness, and the world that you create with your sound is something that everybody obviously wants to just bathe in, because that's what we
Absolutely.
do when you get up on stage and you open your mouth. That's what we do. We just stand there and bathe in it.
Well, that's if y'all came for me, I'm there for you. And so it says in the beginning there was the word. And I believe that all words matter. I remember when kids would say sticks and stones will break your bones, but words can never hurt you. I never believed that because
Right.
I walked away many times hurt from words.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Words
So
are very hurtful.
they are, and they are powerful, and they all words matter. So I don't like to apologize. So I think about what I say before I put it out there. Mostly I used to be more quick tempered,
Mm.
coming up because I was spoiled. I'm my daddy's only girl. I ain't come up bad. We was middle class, honey.
Yeah.
And but for me, I didn't have a whole lot of racism. It's been mostly sexism,
Mm.
and that's something that really lights my fire. And but I've proved it in a way by drag racing with some dudes, and they not know
Ooh.
me peeling them 3 times at the light. And at one time, I could change my own brakes, get my oil. My dad prepared me just as he did my brothers. He was a General Motors man, so I'm a UAW daughter, proud of it, and I'm also a daughter of a teacher.
Wow.
So I think a lot of what it is what I had to do. It was what I was born to do, to show strength as a
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think that's where a lot of the things that we end up finding ourselves in is stuff that just completes completes that picture for us. Whatever it is that we had to walk through, stumble through, fight through, get dragged through. When we get to a spot where we can add our own into it, and
Yeah.
I feel like that's where it starts to complete the picture for us and go like, okay, that wasn't just pain just for the sake of pain.
No.
I got something out of it, and I got to get to here because of it, and now I'm here, and now I can share that here with everybody else, so maybe they can come here with me. And
Yes, it's so you I feel like in life you do what you have to do till you can do what you want to do. Some people are born being able to do what they want to do. I wasn't one of them. I was able to sing though because my grandfather's church, but at no point did my family think that was going to make me a living. And I knew I thought I could. I believed that I could. I just kept the corporate job until it was a day and I had to choose. It was like can't serve two masters, and I decided it wasn't going to be that corporate job. I was tired of counting somebody else's money and working on their schedule. And, at the time I was a single parent, and I'm going to go do this gig work and take my son to the lake with me. It had already been tested. I kept 2 bank accounts because I had been a plan for a while. And I'm glad the day they really challenged me and I jumped off the building and I learned to fly.
love it. Love it. Well, on that note,
This right here.
yes. I want to jump right into Run from the Devil. Because we're getting all, we're all getting up in scripture and stuff. So let's check out that song.
I used to run from the devil. He was trying to steal my soul. I used to run from the devil. He was trying to steal my soul. I was born to run, and I did as I was told. Could not see her very clear. I just I don't know. I could not see her very clear. As I became a woman, it kept on drawing in and near. I used to run from the devil. He was trying to steal my soul. I used to run from the devil just to save my very soul. I was born to run. I was born with the devil. He's not for me. Back to the street. You take the devil. I beat 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 the devil.
Fellow mind travelers, this is Mark Allen Lanoue, the Gemini Mind. Come take a journey with me through this place we call life by picking up a copy of my book, Reality Was Once the Tapestry of the Dreamer, available on Barnes & Noble and Amazon online. You can find the links also on my website, markallenlanoue.com. Chock full of stories about organized crime, the paranormal, my music career, NASA, and more. So go pick up your copy, and you all rock. Indeed.
Hey there, changemakers. Imagine a world where every small act creates a ripple of impact. At wearestarfish.org, we're turning dreams of a better tomorrow into reality. Join our global community of starfish where every person like you is a catalyst for positive change. Whether it's empowering education, environmental stewardship, or supporting local communities, we believe in the power of every individual to make a difference. Visit wearestarfish.org today and discover how you can be a part of the wave of change. Wearestarfish.org, because each one matters.
Switching hotels, changing flights, plans move fast, day or night. No pen, no paper, no app to load. Just scan the tag, your info shows. Update quick, anytime, right from your phone, safe online. One little tag that does it all, ready when adventure calls. Scan and go, travel smart today. My travel tag leads the way. Your bag's connected, clear and true. Peace of mind is traveling with you. Near or far, where life takes you. One simple scan is all you do. Smart, secure, and modern too. My travel tag is made for you. Eco-friendly, built to last. Laser etch for futures fast. School trips, business, family fun. One smart tag for everyone. My travel tag. Scan it once and you're good to go.
All right, guys, we're back again. And the last song that we've got to listen to from our friend here, Miss Shaun Booker, Dammit. I love saying it that way too, by the way, just so you know.
In France, they say Dammit.
Oh, Dammit. Woo!
Dammit. Isn't that sexy?
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds
Yeah,
really good.
I like it. So I'll take it either way.
I like going with the Shaun Booker, damn it.
Yeah, me too, because that's what it is.
Yeah, I like going that
How
way.
I am.
So yeah, this last song that you got for us, Run from the Devil. Sorry.
Run from.
Talk to me about that one, because that is a big song. And I'm sure it's got probably some layers to it. So
it does have layers to it. When you grow up in church, as I did, and like other artists, you have your church family, and then you know that there's just other music you want to do, and you feel like you're committing a sin. You know, some people, like really holy rollers, they couldn't even listen to rock music. You know what I mean? Like, so the devil has always been the muse of the blues. And so I think they fear that you start dabbling with his, like messing with a Ouija board or something like that. Yeah. So that's why I'm very careful about my lyrics too, because still a part of me is like, I ain't gonna let the devil get me. I'm doing the right thing when I get out here. And my grandma and them, who's ever up there listening to me, I want to let them know that I'm running from the devil. And I've been tested. And I think I've come out on the other side.
I love it. And see,
I beat the devil. I beat the devil. I beat the devil. I beat the devil.
You go, girl. And that's the spot right there, man, that I've been tested, you know, like there's some of us out here that are still being tested. And for those of us, you know, like if you are out there, you're still feeling tested, there is another side to that. There's some junk to get through. And some of this, you know, musically, yeah, you can work it out. You know, some of it, I feel like, man, there's a creative process somewhere out there that will touch every single person out there and help you get through that test.
Yes, you got to make sure that you're passionate about it, and you don't let somebody talk you out of a good idea. Many people do. If you're looking for comfort, I've never been comfortable. I don't know that I ever will be, but that's what makes me keep it moving.
Yes, yes,
If you're
absolutely.
going through hell, keep going.
Yes, and don't misunderstand. Like when I say, art, it's not just music. It's not
Oh,
just paint and brush. I mean, I think mechanics are artists. I think plumbers are artists. I think
definitely.
electricians are artists. Whatever it is that you find that you do that you have passion for, and you find that like you don't even have to think about it a lot to get it right.
Right.
Like that's because it got given to you to do. So
That's right. Chefs, art, gardeners. I mean, almost anything you get. Plumbers, electricians. That's some kind of art.
yes. Yep.
Yeah.
So whatever your art form is out there, and just sit down, listen to some Sean Booker, damn it.
Yes. Be
Uh,
inspired, because that's what I mean to
yes,
tell you.
yes, get inspired, man. Get inspired from that "Run with the Devil" kind of song, or run. I keep saying
Right.
run from the
Oh,
devil.
run with him, run from him, and then you got to stand toe to toe one day,
Yeah,
and then you see what happens.
yeah,
I beat the devil.
good for you.
You can too.
Oh, yeah, him and I have tossed a few times.
Uh huh.
He
Yeah.
got me a couple times, but I think I came out on the end. I'm
I
sure
think
he's.
so. You're
I'm sure
interviewing me.
right, right. I'm sure we probably got a few more rounds to go before I get to leave here, but
Oh, it's not easy. It's not easy.
yeah.
And he tried to get to me today. It's the thing. The other thing that I say, it's okay to get the blues. Just don't let the blues get you.
Ooh, you got to write that song.
I've been working on it, so don't even try
Oh,
it.
good, good. No, I want to hear it. I'm waiting to hear it. So
I think you're gonna love it.
maybe I'll get inspired one night and I'll write one and send it over to you and be like, all right, Miss Sean Booker, damn it, I need to hear you sing this.
Bring it, baby, bring it. I love bringing it to life.
Cool. All right, I might do that. And for you listeners out there, man, if you guys aren't singers and you're not musicians, but you are writers, feel free to hit her up, man. Obviously, you can see she's easy to talk to.
I mean, and I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher, and I'm going to be having a songwriters songwriter showcase thing coming up, pretty soon here in Columbus, Ohio. But yeah, y'all can hit me. You can find me. I will help you.
All right, well there you go. See, look at this. You got somebody who's even willing to help you learn how to tap into that power you were given to speak words into the world you're building. So
And tell a whole story.
yeah,
And people know it.
yes,
Wow.
awesome, love it.
That's grace.
Yes, right there. So unfortunately, we're getting to that spot where we got to close it out. However, it's been a pleasure having you here, Miss Sean Booker. Damn it.
Yes. Thank
It's
you
funny
very
because
much.
I have friends in my close circle where I can't say their name unless I say their name, like their full
The whole
name.
name.
Uh,
Right.
I don't know what it is, but there are just certain people I got to say the whole thing because I
Yeah.
did like and with you when I see you when I think about you, all I can think it's Sean Booker. Damn it. So
And see, isn't that a smart marketing
it
ploy
is.
on my
It
part?
was brilliant. It
Will
was
not forget me. Will not be forgotten.
that was brilliant branding. Hats off to you. And just amazing talent. And just amazing spirit. So thank you for bringing all that to the stage, to the world, and just to everybody. So, tell them one more time how to find you so we can make sure everybody can find you.
ShaunBookerDammit.com, ShaunBookerDammit.com, and same net spelling, Shaun Booker Events at gmail.com.
Perfect. All right. Well, until the next time, make sure you reach out. Let us know how to find you, like how to, when you're going to be somewhere. I don't know. You know me, I travel all over the place. So keep in touch. Let me know when you're around doing something cool. If I'm around, I would love to get some more of you on footage, on camera. Because it was an amazing show. And
Let me know if you get to Ohio when we are in the capital. This, the Ohio State Buckeyes are here. In this
I try not to get up that high, but I will get that. I will get there soon. I promise. My parents are actually up in Michigan. So, yeah. So
sorry,
I will be coming through Ohio once it gets a little bit warmer. I tried to go in early January, I think it was, and I was like, nope, not happening.
No, they had 15 inches on day one.
Yeah.
At Christmas time. It was already piling up.
I know. I was
We're
like,
going to be playing a festival in Upper Michigan, Upper Peninsula, in the fall. So
Okay.
maybe come up in the fall and we can see
That
you.
would be nice. I love that. Okay. I will
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on your calendar.
Yeah, please do.
All right, guys. Thanks again for joining us here at Story to Screen, where we are rocking the film world each and every week. Thanks again to Miss Shaun Booker, Dammit, for joining us here tonight,
Okay, please.
showcasing our music, letting us hear all that good blues sound. And we'll catch you guys next time on Story to Screen.
Thank you.
Hey there, changemakers. Imagine a world where every small act creates a ripple of impact. At wearestarfish.org, we're turning dreams of a better tomorrow into reality. Join our global community of starfish where every person like you is a catalyst for positive change. Whether it's empowering education, environmental stewardship, or supporting local communities, we believe in the power of every individual to make a difference. Visit wearestarfish.org today and discover how you can be a part of the wave of change. Wearestarfish.org, because each one matters.
Fellow mind travelers, this is Mark Allen Lanoue, the Gemini Mind. Come take a journey with me through this place we call life by picking up a copy of my book, Reality Was Once the Tapestry of the Dreamer, available on Barnes & Noble and Amazon online. You can find the links also on my website, markallenlanoue.com. Chock full of stories about organized crime, the paranormal, my music career, NASA, and more. So go pick up your copy, and you all rock. Indeed.
Switching hotels, changing flights, plans move fast, day or night. No pen, no paper, no app to load. Just scan the tag, your info shows. Update quick, anytime, right from your phone, safe online. One little tag that does it all, ready when adventure calls. Scan and go, travel smart today. My travel tag leads the way. Your bag's connected, clear and true. Peace of mind is traveling with you. Near or far, where life takes you. One simple scan is all you do. Smart, secure, and modern too. My travel tag is made for you. Eco-friendly, built to last. Laser etch for futures fast. School trips, business, family fun. One smart tag for everyone. My travel tag. Scan it once and you're good to go.
I do get to do one thing every year. The most of our artists are picked by lottery. Every year, I get to pick our featured artist and MC. And we are really lucky this year because this woman, not only has she been in the finals of the International Blues Challenge, her Mississippi roots are deep, even though she now lives in Ohio. Ohio crowd is here. I want to throw a coin so bad. Oh my goodness. She has toured Europe. She has toured South America. She embodies the blues. She's also a really kind soul. Yeah. Okay. I'm not the only one that noticed this. All right. So I have the honor and privilege of introducing the 2026 featured artist and MC, Shaun Booker.
Good morning, Memphis. Yeah, you straighten up for me. I am so excited to be here. You know, my family is from Mississippi, Meridian, Mississippi. So I am a sharecropper's granddaughter and a PKK, preacher's kid's kid, a UAW daughter and a teachers union daughter. I love everybody, always, but I just sometimes have to make you back up. I want to give praise to Memphis this time. The Museum for MLK is fabulous. I know he lost his life here, but I think y'all in some ways have made up for that by what you do by bringing the blues. So happy birthday, Dr. King. Yeah. This first song I wrote for my grandfather, Reverend Austin Booker. Because of him, I've not ever had a stage fright. And I told him to sing to as many people as I could. And I don't even know what that number is now. So I'm living my dream and you're all in it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I got my all-girls band. Y'all ready? Come on. Yes, I don't really like to fight, but I can say I'm one of you. I learned a golden rules way back in Sunday school, yeah. But when that took my mother right, even came over for me, I had to fight. One night while doing a show down at my brother's place, well, the next thing I know, this fool slapped me in my face, he did. And he called me and my whole name. But what happened next brought me my fame. But I drew back with all my might, my straight and right, made him see light, just like David when he slayed Goliath. It's pride that comes before the fall, and all of my favorite stories, the bigger they are, the harder they'll fall. So much for fame and glory. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me what you see. Who's the fairest from them all? Can't be me. I want it to be. I want you to see. No matter where you go, you got to try to do something good. There'll come a time when you need to speak your power to truth. Oh, yes. Will you stand up for the lesser man? Will you make a great big stand? Just like David, he slayed Goliath. One man took out a giant. Just like David, when he slayed Goliath. Oh, he did. Oh, yeah. David, slay the giant, slay the lion.
Just like that little David, little swing and giant, swing on giant, swing on giant, swing on giant, little swing giant, little swing giant, swing giant, little swing Thank you. That's some Dammitism, I call it. Lord, feels good already, man. I got my all girls band. This is hot. Like this shit right here.